Good evening, teacher. On this occasion, we will present academic product 2 on the topic of professional ethics. Let's go.
How would you define ethics? But like in a chill way. No fancy theory.
No theory. That's so for a law student. But okay, it say ethics is like an inner compass. It helps you know whether what you're doing is right or wrong, beyond whether it's legal.
I like that. For me, ethics means acting with awareness, thinking about how your action affects others. In psychology, if we're not ethical, we can really hurt someone.
True. I see it more as a sense of responsibility. Not you things right just because you have to, but because you know your decision have consequences. Like if I design a cheaper production system, but it pollutes, is it worth it?
Exactly. Sometimes what's legal and what's ethical don't match. Sometimes might be legal, but totally immoral.
Or the other way around. You might do something that's not written in any rule book, but deep down, you know it's the really thing to do.
Do you guys think everyone shares the same ethics?
No, everyone has their own values, but there are some principles that should be universal, like not harming others, respecting people, acting with honesty.
Mm, yeah, and those are the principles we really on the our profession. Imagine a psychologist who doesn't respect a client privacy. That's awful. Next, listen. Thank you.
Or an engineer who designs things, who died thinking about safety? You got to be ethical even when no one's watching.
That's the point. Ethics is what you do when no one is forcing you. It's a personal choice, but also a social responsibility.
Exactly. It reminds me of a news story from January where a person who worked as a psychologist at the Institute of Medicine in Huancayo asked a victim of abuse for sexual food in exchange for helping her.
That's awful. Just like the trading inside when the roof at the Real Plaza Mall in Trujillo collapsed. It happened because they didn't sort of check the safety requirements before opening it.
Totally, totally. In case like that, there not only ethical negligence, but also legal responsibility. When lives are at stake, failing to follow safety protocols can be considered criminal negligence. Whose responsibility should definitely be held accountable.
It's okay. That's right. For me, as psychologist, the most important thing is to keep training in ethics. I want to stay updated on conduct codes and find ways to be more empathic and aware in my work. I also want to get into professional supervision to guide others in ethical practice.
As an engineer, I want to be more thorough in every technical detail. Even though engineering is very logical and based on calculation, ethics lies in not overlooking the potential consequences. I want to work on projects that prioritize safety and sustainability because I know I have the responsibility to design way to feature in mind.
As a lawyer, I want to learn to be more critical of the legal system, identify its flaws, and fight to make it more just. It's also like to, especially in human books. Right. So I can make a real difference in people's lives. Ethics, it's just learning from books, but also in practice and constant reflection.
That's right. Ethics is a constant effort, but if we keep following this path, each one of us can certainly make a positive difference in our profession.
Definitely, in the end, it's not just about being good at what we do, but about doing the right thing, even when it's not the easiest.
Exactly. Let's keep growing and becoming better professionals and people. Thank you for attention.